right, let's see what we got. Let's get it.
Do to stop it. Look at this beauty in action. But what is it precisely that we are looking at here? It is not just a horse. It is a cooperative community of trillions of cells that work in utter harmony, symphony and unity for the well-being and exuberance of the whole body. Each cell is an individual and yet totally devoted to the good of all. This is bliss in action, total joy, total harmony and unity. Now we all know what would happen if only one of these cells would say, I don't want this unity harmony thing. I want my own thing, me first. We would call it a selfish cell, which is commonly known as cancer. Cells that are totally greedy on the expense of the other cells. They live off other cells and often kill the entire community.
Darn.
Now let us look at planet Earth, where humanity can also be compared to a community of 8 billion cells, plus another few billion earthbound spirits that we can't see but are also affecting our lives. Each human being is an individual and different cell and part of a larger group, like a family, a tribe, a country, etc., just like the organs of the body. But how do all these cells and organs that make up humanity work together? In total harmony and bliss, like in the example of the running horse? Or are many just looking out for themselves, with selfish interests and goals? Through fighting, dominating, killing, genocide and many other horrors, we see them stealing energy from each other, just like the cancer cells. No wonder our world is in such a sorry state that planet Earth is about to shake us parasites off as it evolves into higher vibration. How did this all happen? What went wrong? Why can't these human cells work together? Let's look at it. Eons ago, some renegade divine spiritual beings left the absolute reality, our home, and entered the realm of space and time, contrasts and cause and effect. They wanted to create their own creation in opposition to the divine creation. In simple terms, they wanted to do it better than God. Chances are that you and I are one of these fallen angels. I describe it in detail in my video, Lucifer's Rebellion. We fell into the realm of the relative reality with 7 temporary purification spheres. Through our self-centered and selfish actions, we acted against the law of love and shadowed our souls, meaning we created karmic burdens for ourselves. Through increased negativity, many of us fell deeper and deeper, right down into the astral and material universes with planet Earth. In my video, The Amazing Earth School, we can see that this planet, planet Earth, was given to us as a schooling ground for souls that wanted to return back home, the absolute reality. Here on Earth, souls can undo their karmic burdens, their soul shadows, in a very short time compared to the spiritual purification spheres where the expiation of karma can take much, much longer and can also be more painful because souls don't have the buffer of the physical body. So the idea was to quickly go through this school and then ascend as a more purified, light-filled soul further in the purification spheres all the way back home. But relatively few have used this opportunity to clear their karma during an incarnation. Many of us have used this time to fall even deeper into selfishness and self-centeredness, just like the cancer cells. If we had taken our very short time here on Earth for self-recognition and to clear up our old karma and become more loving and unity-minded, as suggested in Christ's word, love thy neighbor as thyself, this Earth would have been a paradise. Instead, many of us have eagerly followed the path of selfish goals and wishes that bind us to this material world. If these worldly goals and wishes are not fulfilled or satisfied in this lifetime, they will remain here on Earth as vibrational complexes and can then act as anchors to pull us back into another incarnation and another and another. Sadly, many of us have had hundreds or even thousands of incarnations, and very little soul growth to show for, often getting stuck in the same group, religion, or culture without any progress. These countless repeated incarnations are not the wish of divinity. It is like repeating our third grade class over and over again.
and over.
That would be foolish, wouldn't it? With time, these repeated incarnations have made us more and more earthbound instead of heaven-bound or homebound to the place from where we once came. See my video, The Path of the Soul. Some people are worried that when they die, some evil entity or alien might push them back into another incarnation. No, most likely it's our own unfulfilled worldly wishes and our cravings for physical pleasures that pull us back into physicality over and over again. But let's be honest, are we really having fun here? If we look closely at all the suffering, planet Earth looks more like a prison for humans than a school, where countries and continents are like a prison cell for humans, each one facing its own agonizing collective karma. As I mentioned before, there is one other reason as to why we should make sure that this is our last incarnation. It is a fact that very soon this Earth will evolve into a higher frequency when it will know.
Another sign of what's going on. There's somebody hanging out on the corner over here watching me all the time. Knocking on my door, I get phone calls, strange noises, you name it. Nothing I do seems to work. And they seem like they know exactly what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, and they stop it somehow. Like Joe told me, I mean, these guys can do anything. They got all sorts of money, they got all sorts of equipment, and sophisticated technology that we don't know anything about.
Like, I am dealing with Satan times 100, like with, they're going to police stations and saying like I'm a trafficker, you know what I mean? It's like, it's literally like I am dealing with Satan times 100, like with this crew. Like, they're so dark, I can't even tell you. I've lost almost all hope in humanity because I'm surrounded by them every day. Like, I don't, it's rare that I'm never around like normal people. Like, my average person is very sick. He's the sickest Satanist that you could ever imagine, like that. And they're in my energy field breathing on me. Like, I don't have normal people around me. It's horrid. It's horrid. So we have to bump up the timeline.
Nigga talking about black power. Man, let me tell you something. There will never be black power. You know why? Because black people too damn stupid. First, before you have black power, you got to have black unity. And that's something that black people can never ever create because of jealousy and envy. Can I get a no-no there?
He's up again.